Hey everybody, it's Beth. I grabbed one of these cages from Dollar Tree as well as two of their 8x10 frames. I removed the staples and the canvases from them. I then went in with some spackling and filled in all those holes left by the staples. Used my heating tool to dry that and then sanded both frames down. I covered both frames with mineral chalk paint by Waverly, giving them 2 coats. And then on one of the frames on the shorter side, I marked off halfway through and used my miter shears to cut a slit in that. And then on that same frame on the opposite side, on the inside part of the frame, I put an eye hook. I then put that broken piece I had made and slid it onto the other frame. So the broken part will be underneath the full frame. I then glued the tops together, went to the bottom, and glued the broken frame onto the full one, and also glued that frame back together. Next, I took some 15mm round beads and glued them onto the frame that is not cut. I then touched up the paint on the piece that I had cut, as well as the beads with that same mineral chalk paint. I then went to the cage and took some pliers and removed all of the little bees from them, just folding the pieces and twisting them till they pull off. I sanded down those spots. I then removed the larger hook from it because it would be too tall, and touched up the spots where I had removed the bees with some black chalk paint. Next, I opened up the cage and placed in some raffia, as well as some pumpkins from Dollar Tree. Next, I'm just closing up the cage and then hanging it from that hook. And that is it for this project. Thank you so much for watching.